All right, today is day 42 of 100 Days of Keto Chow. I actually got, somebody asked me yesterday, why are you doing just a meal replacement? And they asked on Instagram, so Miriam handed me her phone, and so I typed out, well, number one, it's to prove a point. We're claiming that Keto Chow is nutritionally complete, and who better to show that it's nutritionally complete than me? What, did you want to say something? No?
I was going to, but now that you asked me, I can't remember what
Oh.
I was going to say. We believe it's nutritionally complete.
Yes. We believe it's nutritionally complete enough that I'm willing to put my health on the line. So, also, it's an opportunity to do cool science. I'm able to mess around with tightly controlled variables. Right now I'm just losing weight, but actually that section is ending today, and now I'm going to be moving into the science portion starting Friday. In fact, Friday I'm going to be getting my first blood test of this experiment, so that'll be fun. But also, it's going back to the proof of point section. A lot of people, we get a lot of naysayers would be the nice way to say it. We're like, well, you can't use blah, blah, blah on a keto diet, and you can't use this, and you can't use that. You can't use sucralose, you can't use milk protein, you can't do a liquid diet, you can't have chocolate or peanut butter or anything that's delicious. You can only eat, I don't know, kale or although they're doing that wrong because, as we know, you want to eat more animal products.
Animal products are
And more saturated fat at that. Anyway, so it's a good way to prove a point. Whenever somebody has a question, well, sucralose raises your blood sugar. Nope. Well, if you do that meal replacement, you won't be able to get good ketone levels. Nope. And I have really nice, awesome data to show, to prove that it works great. And I also don't know of any other meal replacement. I've been looking, but I've yet to find one where the president and founder of the company has gone so far as to live off their product for an extended period of time. There might be one out there, but I have yet to find one. So
You can show us then.
yeah, if anybody has one,
We'd be happy.
I would really, really be jazzed to see that, to see anybody else who has done that. And sorry if I'm a kind of squinty right now. We're going to be shooting some videos yesterday, so I brought in my
You
lights.
shoot videos yesterday.
I mean tomorrow. Going to be shooting some videos tomorrow. Hey, here's how you mix up. We're going to be redoing the how to mix up Keto Chow videos and using this awesome backdrop. Ooh, you can see a shadow. Wow,
Yeah.
That's how bright the lights are. Anyway, so I brought in my lights because I figured I would bring in stuff today so that I don't forget it tomorrow. And yeah, so, oh, and I discovered yesterday that I had this camera right here set on manual with the settings all wrong. They were set up for completely different lighting, and so unknown to me, beknownst to me, is that right?
Unbeknownst to me.
Yeah, unbeknownst to me. Thursday, Friday, and Monday's videos that I shot with this camera.
Had neutral density filter on them.
Well, it was telling me to turn off the neutral density filter, but the neutral density filter wasn't on. I had the shutter speed was set too high, and the opening was too small because it was set up for really bright lights, and yeah. And there weren't really bright lights. Well, there are now with these, but it's on auto again. So anyway, so the 100 Days of Keto Chow is still going really, really well. I'm oddly enough, it's day 42, which is the same length that I went last time. When I went last time, I was really ready to be done at day 42. But this time, I'm kind of like, it's just still going. Someone told me, you should tell yourself that you're going to day 150, and then when you end at day 100, you'll be like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Although at 150, instead of going, I'm not going a third of 2019 doing this because it's 365 days. It's more like it's about a quarter. Well, it's a little bit more than a quarter. I'm not sure what percentage it is. Hey, Miriam, what percentage of 365 is 100? You've got a calculator right there.
I have a calculator right
Yes.
here.
But I don't want to go like half of the year of 2019 eating only keto chow because, quite frankly, I really want to get to using my smoker again. The weight loss of doing just keto chow has been really nice. It really got me back on track. Yesterday, I was down to
27.4.
27.4%. So
Maybe.
close to a third.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could do a few more days and get a whole 30.
It'd be like 15 more days. Yeah, I'll tell myself I'm doing 15 more days, so I'll do a third, and then I'm going to end it at 100.
And we're gonna go to the steakhouse.
Yeah, the
Steakhouse
churrascaria.
Churrascaria.
Yeah, the Brazilian steakhouse. What was I talking about? 100 days.
Percentage.
What's that?
Percentage.
No, about I want to get back to eating regular food. And the weight loss has been nice. So from yesterday to today, I lost 2.4 pounds. Totally watered. And which was nice because on Sunday I went up a pound, and on Monday I went up a pound, so I went back down. So as of right now, I'm down 22 pounds from January 2nd. Yesterday I was only down 20, which was kind of weird. It's actually a little bit more than 22, but whatever. So it's that part has been nice, and it really has gotten me back on track, and it's been, I haven't had to worry about nutrition at all. Somebody asked me in a Facebook comment a YouTube comment that I haven't gotten back to. Sorry. What other supplements are you taking? So
Fish pills?
So one of the recommendation if you're eating 3 meals a day of keto chow is you need to take fish oil to get omega-3. Specifically, you need 1,300 plus milligrams of omega-3. So that's not 1,300 milligrams of fish oil. And most of your fish oil pills, if you look at them very closely, it'll be kind of hidden. They'll tout how much fish oil is in. 2,000 milligrams of fish oil per pill, or something like that. And then you get to the back and you look at it, and it only has like 200 milligrams of omega-3s. Now there's different types of omega-3s. There's ALA, EPA, and DHA. Okay, ALA is what you get from flax or other plant sources. It's a precursor that your body has to turn into DHA and EPA, omega-3s. Fish oil, or frankly just eating a salmon, is the end result, the byproduct, the stuff that humans need. So if you're getting all of your omega-3s as ALA from plant sources, our bodies aren't particularly efficient at converting ALA to EPA and DHA. So the takeaway is, if you're getting a whole bunch of omega-3s from plant sources, let's say you're getting 2,000 milligrams, just to throw a number out there, and these numbers are going to be off, and somebody will hopefully correct me. Once it's converted in your body into EPA and DHA, you might end up with like 200 or 500 milligrams. It's one of the reasons why it's very, very difficult to get adequate nutrition on a vegetarian or vegan diet. Your body needs that end result version, much as your body needs vitamin D3, which is you take vitamin D2 and your body converts it into vitamin D3 with sunlight. The only way to get vitamin D3 is from animal sources. Vitamin K2, which is what your body actually needs. The only way to get that is from animal sources, specifically from a type of fungus. Anyway, so, and that's why Keto Chow, in case you're wondering, uses vitamin D3. It uses vitamin K2, MK7 if you want to get technical. All the, the high-end bioavailable versions. And it's why the recommendation is, if you're eating 3 meals of Keto Chow a day, to use omega-3 fish oil, and you need 1,300 milligrams a day. So, well, that was a long explanation. So I'm taking fish oil. I'm taking 2 of those to get 1,300. If you, depending on your fish oil that you're using, if you don't use the stuff that's hyper concentrated with enteric coating, like we sell, or the Now brand, there's a link to that on the How to Prepare Keto Chow. If you're just using stuff that you get at like the grocery store, check. You probably have to take 5 or 6 pills of whatever fish oil you're looking at in order to get the 1,300 milligrams. So anyway, that's how much you want a day. So I'm taking that. I went on an extended hike for several days this summer and kind of tweaked my knee to reduce, and despite the fact that I was doing a ketogenic diet, I had some inflammation in my knee. My doctor prescribed naproxen, and I could have gone and gotten that from the pharmacy, but I just went to Sam's Club and got the generic naproxen. Sodium naproxen, little blue pill, not that blue pill. And it just reduces inflammation, allows my knee to heal. So I'm still taking those. I'm still taking a magnesium supplement. When that runs out, I'm going to be switching over to Mag Drops. I have it now, I might as well use it up. And let's see, what else am I taking? I think that is it for the stuff that I'm taking every day. Hi, Sarah. You're fine. Miriam's been talking the whole time. So it lends authenticity. Anyway, so I'm taking that. Miriam and I, one of our friends, she talked to this lady who was recommending a bunch of these other supplements to help with random stuff. You just open it. Oh my gosh. It's like...
I'm just trying to be quiet.
Yeah, I know. It just reminds me of when I was in high school, there was a girl who would always ride the bus with me and everybody else, and she would make these little tiny sneezes. But she would sneeze like 10 or 15 times. Just like,
sneeze already?
Just sneeze, okay? Let it go, say, yeah! Move on. Anyway, so there's a couple of other like herbal supplements that we're taking. I don't lend much credence to them, but our friend had a lot of really good results. And so, yeah, it's not any specific vitamins or minerals that I'm taking. Anyway, but yeah, the real vitamin and mineral supplements, the only thing that I'm taking is magnesium, and that's because my family has a insanely high requirement for magnesium. The fish oil and naproxen. That's it. I'm not taking iron. I'm actually at this point not supplementing my sodium or my magnesium. If I needed to do that, I'd either use the electrolyte drops or the fasting drops. I haven't had a headache for a while, which is great. Last time I had a headache, it's because I was fasting, but I was doing a dry fast, so I wasn't drinking any water at all or taking any salt. But I haven't had any problems since. This time, when I did the 42 days, actually I had quite a few problems when I did the 28 days, kind of the first go at this. The 42 days I had fewer problems, and this time I haven't had, the only problems that I've had at all is, I'm taking a probiotic. That's the other supplement I'm taking. I take one of those, I was supposed to get those when I was at Sam's Club today.
Whoops.
It's better to get the ones at Costco. Nature's Bounty is the one that we have from Costco. We're almost out, so...
That's because I'm taking them too.
Yeah, Miriam's taking them too. Anyway, this time around, when I'm doing the 100 days of Keto Chow, I haven't had nearly the digestive problem so long as I'm taking the probiotic. Every couple of days, I'll get a little gassy, which, okay, too much information warning. We're going to talk about poop. Every once in a while, I get a little gassy, which is funny because I'm not eating anything different. Last time I did my 100 days of Keto Chow, by the time I'm the 42 days of Keto Chow, by the time I was down to like day 30, I wasn't pooping very much. I was pooping every day, but there wasn't very much there. Just because there's not, almost everything in Keto Chow gets absorbed. All of the protein gets absorbed, the vitamins, the minerals. There's the acacia gum, which is a fiber, but that is broken down by your gut bacteria and turned into butyrate, a short chain fatty acid, which goes to your gut lining, where your gut lining loves it, absolutely loves it, which is why acacia gum is used by irritable bowel syndrome patients. And then the butyrate is frequently metabolized by your gut lining, by your epithelium, if I remember correctly, into beta hydroxybutyrate, which is a ketone body. It's BHB. So it's kind of interesting. Acacia gum, fiber goes in, short chain fats come out, and some of them get turned into ketones by your intestines. What? So in the end, there's not much left over. Last time when I was doing this, by the end of it, like my poop was coming out really, really not very much of it, and it was still regular. Once again, too much
Good
information
job.
warning.
Good job, regular.
And this time around, it's still, there's not very much of it. I haven't. Last time I was actually paying attention to it a lot. This time I'm not. I haven't been paying attention to it as much. So enough of that. Paloma's here. How's it going, Paloma?
Awesome.
What do you got there? Is that actually Keto Chow, or do you got something else? Okay, it's something else in a Keto Chow bottle. But we have some employees that do Keto Chow. Some of them don't.
That do keto, period.
Yeah, keto, period. Steve and Holly do keto really well. Most of the rest of them don't, and that's fine. One of them actually went out and bought some Little Caesars pizza for lunch yesterday and brought it back.
Awesomely smelling.
It was
In our
awesomely smelling,
doses.
but I'm not eating anything besides Keto Chow anyway. Well, this has been a really long update. I guess that's fitting since today is the 6th week, topping that off, and it's day 42. So from here on out, this will be the longest. Every day will be the longest I've ever gone on just Keto Chow, just liquid diet. And yeah, it's still going great. So anyway, so I will catch all of you on day 43. Maybe with less lights, we'll have to see. I think I'm going to turn them down a bit because these are really bright. It makes my skin look pasty white.
Your
At least
skin
on the.
looks amazing.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So long.
Bye.
Hey!